Hello, my name is Mr. Anderson. I am one of the high school math teachers here at Ames High. Pre-calc will be taught for me during 1st, 6th, and 8th periods. My room is located in the basement, room B9. My office hours are for the first 20 minutes before school starts in the morning, during 7th hour, and after school until 4 unless I have prior engagements. The best way to get a hold of me is through email using my school email address. This course takes us from the basics of trigonometry and other algebra concepts to get us ready for calculus content. The calculus or the content that we'll be discussing takes the knowledge that the students have already gained from Algebra 2 and Geometry and steps it up a notch to get them ready for what they'll see next year if they choose to take calculus. For this course, we'll be using PreCalculus Mathematics for Calculus by James Stewart. Students will have access to this text electronically. They can choose to use the online text or use a hard copy textbook for their homework. They will need a notebook. A pencil is recommended, but not required. I just recommend it because since it's math class, we'll make mistakes, so it's just easier for them to save paper and keep things neat and tidy. Please make sure that they don't use red or red pencils. Your student is responsible for their own calculator. They will need a graphing calculator for this class, a TI-83, TI-83 Plus, or TI-84 are recommended for what we're doing. Make sure before they buy anything fancier than that, they talk with either me or Mr. Sparkman to make sure that it's not permitted for the AP Calculus exam, such as like TI-89, TI-92, or any other pretty print calculators may not be allowed for the test. Also, make sure that or note that for some of the tests or quizzes that we take this year, we will not be allowing calculators for them, but others we will. Some expectations for my class is for the students to be respectful, be on time, be positive, show all their work, which is very important, hand in their work complete and on time, and then just something to keep the environment easier to learn in is to have a sense of humor. Absences, if a student is absent during any course or part of the course, they need to come and talk with me to discuss what they are missing and what they need to make up. If they know ahead of time, I would ask them to do that before they are absent. If they are sick, then obviously they need to come the next day that they are healthy and at school to come talk to me to see what they need to do to get caught up. If they missed a test or quiz, please make sure when they get back they are able to set up a time with me to make up that test or quiz, as those seem to get by kids a little easier, and then if they miss those, then they have a better chance of doing poorly, which I want to avoid at all costs. My policies for tardies, hats, cell phones, and dress code align with the AHS rules, so I will be following those accordingly. Computers are a privilege. We'll be using them in class, obviously for their online textbook if they choose to use that. But if it's misused during class, the first time I may ask them to put it away and grab a book. If they continue to do so, I will ask them to put it away, and I will go talk to the office and have their computer shut down, because computers are a privilege, not a necessity. Homework will be given every day that there isn't a test or a quiz. It'll be graded on completion. It'll be always due the next day unless deemed otherwise. I award 2 points for this completion. 2 points means that it's fully complete, handed in on time, and they showed all their work. If they received a 1, that means that it was handed in on time, but they either didn't complete all their problems or they didn't show all their work. If they received a 0, they did not hand in their assignment. If they received a 1 or a 0, they have the opportunity to improve upon their homework grade. If they received a 0, since it's late, they need to complete their homework and hand it in, and the maximum they can get is a 1. If they handed it in on time and they just missed something, then they can go from a 1 to a 2 if they complete what they're missing. Retakes are only allowed for students that score below 50% for a test or a quiz, and they are only able to receive up to 50% for that test or quiz. Students receiving a score over 50% will not be allowed to retake a test or a quiz. The grading evaluation for letter grades is aligned with the AHS Common Grade Scale, which is found on the website. Our grade distribution for this course, tests and quizzes will be 90% of their grade, and homework will be worth 10%. This stands for 80% of their total final semester grade, which their semester exam represents 15% of their final grade. Any student caught cheating or doing anything unethical will be given a 0 for that test or quiz. As for their homework, they're given the answers, so I won't be able to see if they are doing any cheating during their homework until they get to test or quiz time, which will show up because they will not be doing very well. But if I catch any students cheating during a test or a quiz, I will automatically give them a 0 right there and then, and they will not have the opportunity to improve upon that grade, even though it's below 50%. Anything in the syllabus can be changed without advance notice by the instructor. One thing I'd like to show you is my website. This is my website address, sites.google.com/a/ames.k12.ia.us/mr-anderson-s-math-website/. And this will take you to my website, where if you click on the PreCalc tab, you will be able to find answers to all the homework assignments. You'll be able to find my answer or my assignment calendar, where you can keep track of when things will be due, like quizzes, tests, and homework. Also, I have resources on that website for students to be able to use and get help with their homework. But that's pretty much about it. So if you have any questions on this, please email me at cole.anderson@ames.k12.ia.us. Thank you, and have a great day.